everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jonathan. This is Sparkle On with John, and you're you, and thank you for being here. Today I've been feeling I don't know about you, but I've been feeling to rest more, and sometimes, I guess sometimes when we don't rest as often, but then when we do rest, it kind of it takes time for us to integrate the rest, so to speak, into our mind, body, and spirit. And sometimes, after we rest, we know that it's, the benefits of rest, but it may take a few days to integrate, So I wanted to continue with this video because words are power, and this video is Words Are Power Part 2. So I'm reading back in my little book here that I wrote. This is what it looks like. You are more okay than you think you are. We are all bombarded by the hustle and bustle of the world and the negative power. It's essential to remember we are not the mind. We are a soul living in a body. Be gentle to yourself, and if you are gentle, you will naturally become gentle and loving with others. It will not be forced. There are a lot of people living with self-doubt, despair, and hopelessness, but soon, and it is already becoming apparent in day-to-day life as we speak, we are starting to look at the bright side because we are light workers. Stay grounded and be loving, and all else will. Thanks for staying with me. It's kind of like story time. And all else will unfold. Have faith in God. Let Him be the doer. As the days pass, we are seeing clear that we must continue must continue to do. This is what we volunteered to come into this world, to be a part of the divine plan. It was written before we were born what our mission in this life is. The shift is lending us a hand, so to speak, with our daily goals, and to remind us that it is in the simple things in life. We are really and have always cleared the way for the new and the new way. As a child, it's almost like communication is becoming effortless. We are all feeling the shift, and it's just a matter of changing our thinking patterns collectively towards light and loving and positive way in thinking patterns. Life is opening up the doors for you, and we will soon see that we are all in this together through artists, musicians, healers, teachers. So that's what I have today for you to share from my notebook. I am very grateful, and I feel very blessed that there are a lot of kind souls here, fellow co-creator kind souls, sending me love and encouraging me to keep uploading. I don't know about you, but you may feel the same possibly, but I just feel weird today, and I think it's because I needed more rest than I thought I did, so, but I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for these in-between feelings and thoughts, and allowing whatever I'm feeling to come up, and to be cleared. And so just to know that, if you're having issues come up and clearing an energy to clear, know that God loves you, know that I love you, and I appreciate you and your energy here. And I think a lot of the energies right now are pushing us to love ourselves in deeper ways, and to increase the self-care, because it's so important, because if we don't take care of ourselves, then we're going to burn out, and we don't want that. So be it, spending more time in nature. I know I have to, as I speak this, I'm also reminding myself of the things to do that are very helpful and beneficial, such as being in nature, being in fresh air. It's important, especially now that we're going towards autumn, and then eventually it's going to get cooler. And so I want to give a shout out to Vershawn Charles. Thank you very much for your kind words, brother, and your encouragement to encourage me to keep uploading. And yes, we are, and we can help a lot of people, and help people bring positivity and light through living our truth and simply being and speaking our truth, and encouraging other people to speak their truth, because we weren't born with a piece of tape over our mouth. It was simply maybe societal programs, and then our own belief system, and then our belief that we can't speak our truth, but we can. The truth is we can. We can speak our truth. Because if, we have a voice, we were born with a voice, to utilize our voice for good, to assist others, to be of service to others. And, it's bigger than us. It really is. It's bigger than us. And if you think about it, we're in space, and we are on Earth, but yet we're a tiny little sparkle. Like see the glitter on my cheek? We're like that. We're like tiny sparkles on this Earth, yet we all have a purpose, and there's so much more to us. There's so much more to us. Here's an affirmation that's coming to my heart right now. Heart, mind. I am one with universal life energy. The universe flows through me. I am a magnificent child of God. And nothing and no one can harm me. I am filled with gratitude. I am filled with light. As I relax into my mind, into my heart, relaxing my shoulders, relaxing my legs, relaxing my hands, relaxing through the sound of my voice. I am nurtured, I am cared for, I am loved. There is a part of us that feels that we are unworthy of love. There may be a part of us that feels like we are not meant to be here in this world, but we are meant to be here in this world. We are meant to shine our light and by doing this, we are increasing the energy and the light and love quotient and the frequency of the planet simply by deciding to wake up, to get out of bed in the morning. You know, it's true, it's like what we resist persists. But we were all born with a purpose, and this life really is temporary, and we are here temporarily. And the truth is, maybe we are afraid to express joy. Maybe we are afraid to express love. Maybe we're afraid to express ourselves. We don't need to be. I mean, baby steps. Because, you know, when we stop something and then we introduce something into our lives, it takes a little bit to integrate. Such as this, I remember I was afraid, maybe I still am a little bit, to look into the camera, honestly. Because it's vulnerable and it's open and it's like I'm exposing myself, exposing my inner world, so to speak. So we're exposing our inner world when we do things like this, such as videos. I want to make it clear that not to follow people who are deceiving and who, for people who say that being spiritual is doing drugs, and that is far from the truth. Being spiritual is not doing drugs. Being spiritual is being good to ourselves and learning to love ourselves, and learning to, as we learn to love ourselves, we're learning to be of service to others. But in order for us to be able to be of service to others, we have to make sure that our cup is full. Our cup of self-love, our energy. So eventually, so maybe in the next day or two, I'll have more energy. But I'm grateful that I am here today to make this video. You know, we're all part of the one. We're all interconnected. We all have trees around us, thank God, so we can breathe, and we all live under the blue sky. We all have a beautiful sun, yellow sun. We all have flowers. We all have the ability to breathe in and breathe out, hopefully. And we are all beautiful. We are all worthy. We are all meant to be here now. And even if we look at ourselves and we think that we're too fat, or, we don't think that we're beautiful, those are just beliefs about us that we kind of picked up from, being in the world, of how, there's this self-destructive paradigm, but that self-destructive paradigm has to break away and fall apart in order for us to rebuild ourselves. So what I mean by this is that we're moving towards a more heart-centered, where it's going to be the norm. It is the norm, and encouraging each other to be good to ourselves, to love ourselves daily, to look at ourselves in the mirror, and to repeat positive self-affirmations. I am worthy. I am value. I am worthy of love. I'm worthy of self-respect. I'm worthy of being abundant, creating abundance in my life. I'm worthy of allowing others in so we can create this community that we already have. The other day I was meditating. I want to share this. With our innate truth, we are meant to lift each other up, you see. We are meant to lift each other up. See, I just smiled and I felt better, integrating this restfulness and relaxation. So when we knock someone else down, we're actually knocking ourselves down. So flip it. When we uplift someone, we're actually uplifting ourselves. When we're uplifting someone else, or say a group, we're uplifting ourselves, because we are all interconnected. When we choose words of kindness, when we choose to use our words wisely, they have power. We have power. Know that we are loved, and know that, no matter what we think we are, or what we believe ourselves to be, or whether, we have this innate, deep-rooted, deep-seated self-doubt, or, there is power in being vulnerable, opening ourselves up, really seeing what, where is the root to our pain, and then taking a moment, or taking a moment in our daily lives, and doing what, having a practice, meditating, having tea, juicing, doing things that are kind. So I've gotten away from juicing, but I'm going to start juicing again, because I noticed that I felt better. So I just wanted to come on today, and I'm so grateful for the encouragement from you guys and the love and support, because I remember when I first started my channel, I've gotten some this guy was mocking me, and just to make himself feel better, and I received some negative comments, but I'm very grateful. And as we let the love in, says I'm learning to let the love in as well. I'm very grateful that I'm letting your love and your kind words into my heart. So I just wanted to let you know that. And it's true. Like, as I'm learning to let love and kind words and kindness into my heart, you may as well, because we're all on the same planet together. But know that in order for us to receive assistance, we have to ask God. We have to. We have to go back to the source. We have to go back to the source of all that is. And that's God. That's our Creator. You know, there's a saying, if we knew how much God loved us, we would be dancing in our pure glory every single day. You know, for me personally, I took a break from Facebook, from Instagram. I deleted both apps on my phone. But I'm grateful that I have a platform such as YouTube to get my voice out there and to get my words out there. Because even if it helps one person, even if our words help one person, change one life, that life, that person's life that was changed, can encourage the other person to change another person's life, and then so on and so forth. The continuity continues. It's life. It's cyclical. It's evolution. It's what is in the divine plan. What we're here for. So I want to thank you for being here with me on this journey, and for you for making videos as well. And I want to encourage you to continue making videos. And I want you to know that you are loved, guided, and supported by God. And, you know, God resides in us, in each of our hearts, in each of our souls. So I want you to know that. I want you to be reminded of that, as I remind myself that. And sparkle on in oneness and truth, and let us keep speaking our truth, and let us allow ourselves to find ourselves through self-expression, through doing what we love. Because sometimes, you know, with the day-to-day, like, hustle and bustle with work, and we can, you know, we have a tendency sometimes to forget the things that we love. And so, you know, I'm a homebody. I'm not really a partier. I'm not a partier anymore. I don't party anymore. That's not part of my path. I'm not judging you, but maybe I'm encouraging you to, you know, that there are people out there, you know, I don't go out really, and that's okay. And there are so many other things to do besides partying. So I just wanted to come here on today and make this video. Words of Power Part 2. Thank you, and have a blessed week. I'm going to be uploading more. Sparkle on in oneness, good health, and kindness towards each other and one another. Namaste. Peace out. God bless you.